What is up, people? Thanks for joining me today. And today we are unboxing. I have no clue. I have literally racked my brains of everything that I have pre-ordered, what it could be, what the size of the box is, what the weight of the box is, what the ES written on the outside of it is. It says 50 out of 64. I have no idea what this is. It showed up today. So one of the problems with boat shipping is that, like previously, I would know something shipped 8 days later or whatever or less. I've got it here, so I can kind of keep up with it. I have no idea what this is. It's a single box. It's fairly light, and it does say that it's made in China, but I literally have no idea what this is. So you will find out with me. So please hit that like, sub, and notification bell, and you can unbox stuff and be surprised like me. So let's open it up. Now this does say 2 of 2. So one thing I am wondering, one of the things it could be is the Omega Red that I did, but I believe it's in 2 boxes. So this says 2 of 2. So maybe one of the 2 boxes arrived and that's what the deal is. This is all right. Let me stoop down here so you can see my excitement of what this is. It's the Omega Red, and I guarantee it's one of the 2 boxes. So the other box must have got delayed for some reason. Okay, cool. Yep, that's what it is. Wow, cool. All right, been waiting on this guy. All right, so this was a piece that, once again, Omega fell in a time frame whenever I didn't super follow comics, but when I saw this, it was just like, this is so exceptionally well done. A character that I knew, but just so well done that it's like, that's what my criteria now for buying pieces is. Is it art? This is art, and that looks fantastic. So get a close up here in just a second. Let me make sure this is in focus. All right, so this is the head sculpt with the flowing ponytail. He's got the I think it looks like a retainer. I always laughed at it because he's got this metal thing coming here. Looks like the old school retainers back whenever they don't do those in quite the same anymore. But the retainer is internal, but the old school 80s and 90s retainer. This thing has a crap load of head sculpts. This is the more stoic looking ponytail one. Pretty cool. Paint job, excellent. Super clean lines. Nothing out of place, nothing, just excellent work. And one other panic mode I've got with this is I have no clue what I'm doing for a skit or if I'm doing one, so this may get a no-go. Death pheromones. Okay, that's like the stupidest writing ever. Oh my God! This one I quite honestly, and y'all are probably gonna laugh at me, but I don't know the story behind the one mutton chop, like Wolverine-ish type thing. Like if he absorbed some of Wolverine's powers there or what. I'm not exactly sure what the story is. This is cool. This is the tentacle that has Wolverine's skull. I don't tend to love the ones that show, a fatality of another character. I have Spider-Man Carnage that has a severed Peter Parker head. I don't tend to favor those, but that's just really cool looking. Very well packed. Have to give commission crew credit there. So let's compare this head sculpt to the first one. So in this one we have more of a stoic pout here. And in this one we have the clenched teeth there. So very similar vibe, but yet different, which is cool. So I mean, again, this is going to be one of these statues that if this was all you got, freaking awesome, you know, but it's just scratching the surface. I think there's still several more on here, but excellent. I actually kind of like the stoic one, like he's just pissed off. A little piece of something here. This looks like a hand. Very, very cool piece. Outstanding paintwork, just top notch. Love the weathering. You know, they got some little brush strokes of silver and all of the wear and tear there. Fantastic. For you, Frankie. For you, buddy. Tournament call. All right, so we got the third in the same retainer style, and that is a screaming head sculpt. So far this would be my third out of third choice. Not that I dislike it, I mean it's exceptionally well done, but just the screaming portrait I don't think so much fits the mood of I think, you know, more the sinister, brooding type look just emotes better, but very cool, very well done. So just looking here at the paintwork in the mouth and all the teeth is just outstanding, and they have very, very thin outline of the mouth, like what a female would do lip liner or whatever there, just to distinguish the lips there. Let me see if it's on the this would be the 20th head sculpt. What is it? Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th head sculpt for this dude. That's nuts. Alright, so we got another stoic pissed off, and this might be one of my favorites. Really like this. Whoop, I keep leaving the piece behind the ponytail. Alright, so to have this piece and all of it survived intact, big thumbs up. I think this guy right here is my favorite. It's just a very pissed off, smug, I'm about to unleash hell on you type of vibe. I think this is my favorite head sculpt, and probably the one I will display it with. Okay, usually I am anti-resin, but with this, very smart choice and totally get it. I'm not a big fan of resin fire. Passed on many pieces because of resin fire. The ice makes sense. The only other option you would have is just to paint these plain white, and you're going to lose that ice vibe. I've seen painted fire that works, so I like it. Okay, everything there. Let's see if there's a second layer. And there is. Uh-oh. This is definitely the Tentacles. If this base is in here, I'm going to be amazed that they packed all this in one. They did not. Okay, so I'm missing the chamber. The chamber with all the frost. The base. I'm missing the base. Very cool. This is the first piece that I would say that I could see a little bit of a black wash being done on it to make the like the whatever these little indentations on the side pop a little bit and give a little bit of an age look to this. They have red in between the things, which is a nice paint job there, but the metallic look comes out just a little bit flat here, so but it looks very nice. I mean, it's not any major stripe there, but this is one thing I could definitely have used just a hint of a wash on. So we have this tentacle that has a red in the between the vertebra, the disc in between it, and then this one is a little bit different style of tentacle, and just flat silver all the way. Much prefer the red highlights and the sculpting of this style here. So, but interesting that they give you two choices. Okay, crazy intricate parts for all these pieces and nothing broken, and that is a testament to how well packed this entire thing has been. So, okay, so now I've got to go log on and check UPS and see what happened to the other box, and hopefully that's coming tomorrow, and I will finish this up at that point. So, big thumbs up so far. Really impressed with what I see. So, cool. Yeah, the body will be in the other box. Day 2. Throwing on the shirt that I had anticipation of this. Didn't have it on because I didn't know what the heck it was. So, got the Southern Sweet Tea in hand. Let's get to box 2. First up, we have got the body of Omega. Alright, that was the tightest packing of any statue I've ever unboxed. So I guess that's a good thing. It was not going to budge. Very nice coloring. The two-tone between the dark burgundy there. Three-tone, whatever, how many tones we got going here. More than that, because you got a dark red, a medium red, and then the burgundy red, the silver, and the paint on the boots. Paint on the boots is a silvery white. Nice. That could have been done a smidge better. Everything else is absolutely perfection. Very cool. Got some like little medical cylinders here. Very nice weathering here. This is what should have happened on the Tentacles, quite honestly. The weathering here is outstanding. That looks A+. Alright, probably the best packing of any statue that I've seen. These pieces are snug in here, and very impressive with the packaging. Very well done. You can see the bluing of the veining underneath the white hair skin that he has. That's going to be white skin. Very nicely done. Nice aging on the back side of the gauntlet here. But I'm really impressed with the blue veining underneath here. Just when you think you'd had all the tentacles you could possibly imagine. But wait, there's more. Looking at pictures this morning, and that one with the skull in it, man, that's pretty cool. That's growing on me. I said in yesterday's part that I wasn't going to use that, but man, looks pretty cool. All right, well done. So I think that gives us our, what, 200th option for tentacles. We have some sort of magnet. Oh, these are whenever you don't have the shoulder pads, it fills in the key hole there, which is a very cool idea, and very, I think the first time I've ever seen that, where you have like a part, you know, sort of like the Hawkeye fire hydrant, you know, and you can plug that hole or whatever, but to have like a shoulder pad and then you can go sans that. Pretty cool engineering there. Thumbs up. So here's what I was talking about. Whenever you have this guy like this, then you can pop that in there and cover up, and he's just got the cybernetic looking deal there. Okay. Considering the size, must be little hollow on the inside, it sounds like, because the mass of this should weigh a ton. So I actually like this. It is something that you can actually maneuver around. Not bad at all. All right, so the snow paint job. Snow and frost is something that's difficult to execute at a high level. I would say this is very good. Looks nice. I've seen snow that has, been a touch more realistic, but it's very cool. It's more of a frosted over vibe than it is a snow. So lots of details. Piping is all cool. Really like this. He's got the footprint with the Omega in the sole of the foot there, so that's pretty cool. Where he rolled his foot up. But impressive base. I like it. Officially unboxed, so let's get to assembling this bad boy, and very anxious to see what this looks like in person. Pictures carry a lot of presence, and I'm guessing the in reality will also. So let's rock it. All right, let's go to a different head sculpt. We'll keep this tentacle iteration. Here we have a clenched teeth version, which looks very ferocious, very cool. Liking that. That may be my second favorite. All right, so here we have the one with the exposed Wolverine mutton chop on the side. So I don't know if this is a different artist's interpretation where it's a little wider face, but that one's nice, very cool. If that had been the only one given, it was a total winner. And lastly, we have the screaming portrait, which is okay. I prefer the stoic look for him. For some reason, the character to me just screams that inner calm, even though he's probably screaming on my t-shirt. Yes, he is. So that's more accurate to that. But anyway, my favorite head sculpt is this guy. I just love that look. Very sinister, very calculating. The emotion in that portrait is my favorite, hands down. So I think I dig the skull, and this is probably the way that I'll display him. So very cool engineering of the piece, huge thumbs up. Really love the, they cocked the base to the side and counterbalanced him with it there. Very well keyed in, extremely sturdy, nothing to fear there as far as it being top heavy or anything. Very well done. Omega himself is A++. Excellently painted, excellently designed, excellently sculpted. The emotion that he's portraying here. Really digging the skull, which I didn't think was going to be my favorite right off the bat, but that's just storytelling there that he's just done somebody in. The engineering of the piece is just dead solid. Nothing moves. Nothing is in fear of that it's going. Head wobbles a little bit, but it's very, very strong magnet. It's not going anywhere. So the key could have been a little bit tighter, but that's not anything at all to mention. So does it meet my criteria? What I'm going for in my collection now is it art? Is it something exceptional? That you take the average statue that's good, does this beat it? I think it does. I think it's extremely well thought out. I think it has killer shelf presence. I think it's just pops in the emotion to it. His sinister crouch and just everything about it is something that I believe will remain in my collection for some time. So huge thumbs up there. Commish should be, I know he's very proud of this piece, and he should be. Just big thumbs up for it, and I'm proud to own it, and a little bit concerned with the shipping situation, that the cost of these things are going and what that's going to do to the custom community, but I hope it doesn't damage them, because pieces like this are what customs are all about. You don't see this in the licensed stuff. So huge thumbs up, a winner. So hope you enjoyed watching the unboxing. Please hit that like, sub, notification bell. If you're not doing it half-assed, you ain't doing it right. I'll catch y'all next time.